many other RTS games, Company of Heroes 2 includes population and upkeep mechanics. Today, I want to explain those mechanics in detail so that you can better manage your armies. Just to quickly cover the absolute basics, each player has a 100 population cap. Vehicles and tanks have a constant population value, whereas infantry squads have a population value that is equal to a base value plus the number of models in the squad. I'll explain this more in a moment. Here we see a Sherman Firefly, which takes up 15 of our 100 population, and when it dies, we get all of that population back, and we're back down to 0. Infantry squads, however, are a little more complicated to calculate. Here we have an infantry section, which has a population of 7. However, even after losing 3 models, the squad still takes up 4 population. This means that the squad has a base population value of 3, plus 1 for each of the 4 models of the squad, giving us 7 total. The only exception I found to this are medics, which have a population of 2 regardless of how many members of the squad are alive. In general, the game does not allow you to construct or reinforce units that would put you over 100 population. However, you still can recrew abandoned vehicles and team weapons. US forces also have the ability to pop their vehicle crews out of their tanks, decreasing their population and allowing them to build more units before recrewing their tanks again. Let's move on to the upkeep mechanic. Upkeep is a reduction in your manpower income based on your current population. It does not affect fuel or munition income. At 0 population, each player gets 300 manpower per minute. This is reduced by 1.5 manpower times your current population value. Let's look at an example of how this works in the game. As we see, I have a population of 0, and I'm getting 300 manpower per minute. Now I want to build a mortar team with a population of 6. 6 multiplied by 1.5 is 9, so I expect my manpower income to decrease by 9. And as we see here, we're getting 291 manpower per minute instead of 300. If we take this to the extreme and look at the maximum population of 100, we see that we get only 150 manpower per minute. However, as I mentioned earlier, it is theoretically possible to go over 100 population. However, even if you have a massive army, with most factions, you can never go below 100 manpower income per minute. The exception to this is US forces, who get a massive penalty to their manpower income if they go over 110 population. This is to prevent them from abusing the ability to jump their vehicle crews out of their tanks and then later recrew them. Americans could also potentially go down to 0 manpower income. I hope this video helps some new players, and maybe even some experienced players, learn more about the population and upkeep mechanics in Company of Heroes 2. Again, big shout out to Victor Stewart at CoH2.org for helping me with this video.